What's going on YouTube? This your boy Al back again with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to do my recap on Greenleaf. Even though we got one episode left, I want to do my recap on Greenleaf. So, I got a comment on my last video saying that my commentary wasn't that good. So I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm going to try to play the episode so y'all can see it. I'm going to try to play the episode.
Buy Totinos and get bonus in-game content.
Previously on Greenleaf.
I don't know why H&H hid from my brother and from me and Calvary that they're buying up all this land.
We want to put Calvary on the map.
You see, there's all the evidence you need right there. H&H was paying off Connie Sykes.
That is what they do. They slowly get control of the church. Well, we still have empty seats. Yes, but if they get those good seats, who will those 12 people be getting out?
If you don't mind, I'd make sure you're always taken care of.
I didn't do it. Yeah, I know, but I just lied to the police. That is not ideal. She's lying. Booyah.
You want to go for a ride?
Where?
Cool just to drive sometimes, you know?
We would like you to put things on hold until Grace becomes permanent head pastor.
Grace first, then me. Send Bob the recording. Write the email, whatever, just do it.
Now my thing is in that part right there. Why would Charity do that? Why would she do that? Why would she have this dude right here to send the recording to the police? Why would she have them to do that? I mean, y'all watching it right here. Why would she do that? And then you got Carissa, sleeping with Fernando. I think that's his name. Oh, cause he said he'll take care of her. Now continue watching, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Those of you who haven't seen the episode yet.
It's time that sister of mine paid. Clara, no one shares your concern for the history of this church and its independence more than I do. But I promise you, Harmony and Hope, having seats on this board will not endanger that.
12 seats, though, Pastor.
It's still just 50%.
What Judy means, Clara, is that with us having 12 and Harmony and Hope having 12, everything would always be a conversation between friends.
Now, what about what May said? Where's the room for God in that?
Clara, H&H is willing to pour millions of dollars into our church, but they will not do that if we don't give them these board seats. That's the situation.
Well, all right then. I'll see y'all at the meeting and I'll vote yes, but
We promise you won't regret it.
don't promise me, just make sure that I don't. That'll be enough for me.
Here we go, Grandma. I'll walk you out to your car.
In Korea, just wonderful.
Oh, yes. She is an absolute angel.
Good to see you.
I believe we've met with all the deacons at this point. Am I right, Connie?
Except for me.
Funny.
Now see, this is the reason why they don't let women control the finances in the church and all that, because they're silly women. They keep stuff going. And you seen it right here, like what they're talking about right here. They're talking about putting all this money into Harmony and Hope and all this other stuff. Y'all seen it right. That's why they don't let women be able to finance it. Women can preach, but they shouldn't be able to finance it because they start a lot of drama and chaos. Y'all watching it. Continue watching.
Well, then the vote's in the bag. Or it better be anyhow. Otherwise, Daddy's going to be very, very upset.
Hey, Mama.
How did it go?
Clara Jackson just left.
And she said she'd vote yes?
She did?
Well, your father is on his way over to Connie's now to intercept her.
Is he gonna tell her that we know?
No, about the H&H payment, no. I've forbidden him to do so. He's going to appeal to her reason.
Mr. Greenleaf.
I got her. Pastor DeMars. How can I help?
By resigning.
Excuse me? Is that a joke?
I have proof. You lied to keep your son out of jail. If you step down, I won't share this proof with the police.
Now, my next part, where he just said right there, if she stepped down from being a head pastor, he won't turn her information over to the police. Why would they do that? Why would Charity go back and do that? Why would she backstab her family like that? That's what I don't understand. That's what I don't get. He basically, I mean, come on now. You see what's going on right here. You see what's going on. Like, for real, why would he want her to step down if she don't want him to turn her information over to the police? I understand she lied about her son, but don't be sitting here and try to blackmail somebody and tell them if they don't step down from a position, you're gonna release their information or what they said to the police. I understand she lied about her son not robbing that pharmacy, but still, you don't do stuff like that. I mean, if you're gonna turn it over to the police, you just turn it over. Don't be sitting here trying to have people to step down from their position or do whatever to, so you won't release their files or the story to the police. Let's continue.
If you refuse to step down, I will share with them. And upon hearing it, I expect they'll reopen this case and the wheels of justice will begin to roll over you both. You have until Sunday to decide. God is good.
Now, why would he say that God is good? Because he got something on her that she don't even know about? Like, really, come on now. Y'all can see what's going on here. And before we get more into the show, I might prolong this video. It might be 35 minutes long, 40 minutes long. I don't know. It depends on how much of the episode I want to play. So let's get back into it.
What are you doing wearing that thing?
Heading over to Buckets, Dante's new sports bar.
He's still on your to-do list?
Yeah, he is. Last time we saw each other, though, it kind of ended badly.
Why? Did you get in his face and tell him about how he lost you both of your jobs with his grandstanding?
Something like that. I gotta go.
Jacob.
Yeah.
Before you go, will you please ask your mother about the house?
I told you I don't want to ask her about that. It's rude.
People have wills. People have children. It is not rude to ask.
It seems kind of rude to me.
We're not standing around tapping our feet waiting for people to die. We just want to sell our share in the house if we have one. Just ask. I mean, if we're ever going to win one of these bidding wars on a house, we need more cash.
I'm happy living here, Carissa.
And I'm not, and you know that.
Then you ask her. I'll pray for you.
See, that's the thing between Chrissy and Jacob. She wants to move out. Jacob don't. Y'all see what's going on, and I think in a marriage it's supposed to be equal. Not one person wanting to do this, not one person pulling one way and another person pulling another way. It's supposed to be 50-50, not one person want to do this, another person want to do that. That's how you break a marriage apart when you know, she want Jacob to ask about, the house, who would go to. Jacob think it's rude or whatever. So I mean, to me, that's a division right there in your marriage. You don't do stuff like that. Really, the man is the head. Why would you want the head to, do something he don't want to do? He's the head. If he don't want to ask, then he ain't got to ask. I don't know why Carissa is trying to get him to ask. Let's continue with the episode.
I assume you're here about the vote. As if May's little sermon at your re-engagement party wasn't embarrassing enough. When will you two realize that you are uninvolved?
We built this church from the ground up, and you're about to hand total control of its future to a bunch of carpetbaggers with Bibles.
Grace is in favor of the plan.
Grace is in the grip of ambition.
Grace is on the verge of marching the church you almost destroyed into the pages of history.
Speaking of those pages...
Don't start with one of your polysyllabic word parades, James. I don't have to listen anymore.
You know, I wasn't going to bring this up, but where do you think the chapter will be, Connie, in those pages of history about how you took a bribe to hand Calvary over to H&H? At the end of the book? Or will it have its own little pamphlet?
You can't seem to accept it, can you? That reasonable people looked on your works and found them wanting. Oh no, you want to make it some big conspiracy.
Not a big one. Just one fat check. Written on April 2nd from a Harmony and Hope business account. Deposited on April 5th into your account at the church credit union. Then paid out the very next day to your daughter, whom I assume is holding it for you until all this blows over and anyone who could have known is gone.
I am...
That's another thing I want to cover. I know these churches all about money. Have you know they done dropped millions of dollars into this church? This church is huge. Calvary Fellowship is huge. Harmony and Hope is huge. And they done merged with Harmony and Hope. Now they trying to find out what they're going to do about the church, because they trying to, buy all this land and build all this stuff, and they want to invest money. It's all about money with these kind of churches right here. And that's what I don't get. I mean, the Bible says if you receive freely, give free. And you got, y'all, you could continue watching.
Not going to dignify this madness with a denial. What would be the point?
The congregation will maintain majority leadership of the board. But everyone will find out. Her body.
I can hear you. Have you printed out that copy of the church bylaws I asked you for last week? Twice and yesterday? I'll get right on it. That's what you said last week. Twice and yesterday. Should I tell Pastor what a resistant little camper she's got on her hands?
No, Miss Whitmore.
Then how about you just print it?
If I leave the page I'm on, I'm gonna lose your Amy Grant tickets.
You found some?
I did.
Okay. But print it after that.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not going to say thank you until it actually happens. Just FYI.
You're welcome.
Who will inherit my house?
I know it's considered
it unseemly by some to ask such a question, but
I'd say most, if not all.
in order for Jacob and I to be effective in this housing market, we need more cash. You don't know, man. It's crazy out there.
Well, it's not completely sane in here. Well, just the other night I had to clear out my safe just to make sure it wasn't jacked by my son's wife.
Yeah? Well, I got slapped in the face by my mother-in-law. So it's...
You see what's going on there? I mean, you see they ain't getting along. They argue over, she and Chris want to find out who they gonna leave the house to when they die, when her and Bishop Greenleaf die. Keep watching. It's gonna get crazy.
tough all over. Who gets the house?
The house will be left to, and I tell you this because it's painfully obvious, or would be to anyone who wasn't so blinded by greed and desperation, to Grace, Jacob, and Charity equally.
Now, see, I would have never told her that. If she kept asking, I wouldn't have told her that. So now, she got the information. Now she gonna take that and run with it. I would have never told her who I'm gonna leave my house to or who I'm gonna leave my money to or whatever. That's your business. That ain't your business to tell nobody what you gonna do, who the house going to, or stuff like that. Let me continue.
What is this proof Phil has?
Of what?
Stop lying to me. What proof does Phil have that I lied to the police?
Grace, Phil and I don't talk about work when we're off. We don't talk about us at work. Chinese walls.
If they find out that I lied, AJ could go back to prison. Just tell me what you told Phil. What he has, what he thinks that he has. Tell me.
I don't know.
Charity is my son. I don't know what Phil has.
Now, Charity lying. She know what Phil got. She know he got the recording of her talking or whatever it is. Now, Charity, she need to stop that lying, knowing she know what Phil got. She telling Grace that she don't know what Phil got. Like, she clues, like, she just plain dumb, like, she don't know what she talking about. And if they release the information that she could go to jail or AJ can go to prison. Charity, I knew Charity was a snake. Charity is a doggone snake. Talking about something she don't know. No, she know everything that's going on from point A to point B, from point F. She know everything that's going on. She trying to see him play dumb like she don't know what's going on. Now let me continue.
You know, whatever it is that you are angry about, whatever this whole thing that you're doing, whatever you think that it's gonna get you, is it really worth ruining a whole nother person's life?
Grace, you shouldn't have lied.
That's your answer. Seriously.
I haven't done anything, Grace. You brought all this on yourself.
Now you see how she looking? You see how she looking? She, like I said, she know what's up. She know what's going on. That's why she got that look on her face. Going to commercials. Give it a minute.
Who are you? Why are you doing this? She's home!
I missed you guys.
Buy Totino's and get bonus in-game content.
When Spectrum reached
And this might be crazy, but like I said, I don't know how to edit my videos and stuff like that, so I can't edit these commercials out. That's why I'm just letting them play. So y'all just bear with me.
Colonel produced our commercials for us. It was a wonderful experience. It's been meticulous in its production. So we're really, really pleased with Colonel.
Visit SpectrumReach.com.
When you work at Shoe Dazzle, you just know it's all about the shoes.
I am a shoe-aholic. It's a preference and not a problem.
I don't need a big diamond. I'm just going to tell my husband, get me a big closet.
I have a closet full of shoes.
I actually own over 100 pairs of Shoe Dazzle shoes.
Around 120.
I own 150 pairs. I have so many. Oh my gosh.
There is no such thing as having too much Shoe Dazzle. And if you think so, we might not get along.
Shoe Dazzle style is extra. It's very sexy. It's empowering. When you have a pair of shoes that make you feel like you are the center of attention, that really starts a conversation.
We cover every range, whether you are a sneaker girl or flat sandals or wedges.
When you have a pair of Shoe Dazzle shoes, you'll always feel the quality.
And you get your first style for like $10. Literally, that's cheaper than a lipstick.
Get your first pair for just $10, only at ShoeDazzle.com.
Hold up.
A satisfying crunch that keeps you out there.
Don't stop moving. Don't stop moving.
Nature Valley Crunchy Bars.
Owning your own business means early mornings and late nights. It takes determination and courage to turn an idea into something real. Businesses like yours keep communities thriving. Advertising should be the easy part. The Spectrum Reach ad portal makes advertising your business easier and more affordable than ever. Create a commercial and TV schedule right from your computer whenever it's convenient for you. Spectrum Reach. Never stop reaching.
How's it going with charity?
Is that why you parked yourself there for an hour? Did you ask me that?
I'm waiting for Corinne to get me my Amy Grant tickets. And the bylaws to this circus.
It's going very well. Thank you.
But you don't really love her, do you?
Why would you say that?
She's kind of nothing like me.
Well, you two are a lot alike, actually.
Boy, I can't wait to hear how.
You're both daughters of powerful men who feel they've never got the respect they deserve. You both are adorably noisy when you don't get your way. You both are...
So it's because she's black.
I landed right on the right part. Well, first of all, saying he ain't got to explain nothing. He ain't got to explain what's going on here with Charity. And I don't know why she said because she's black. Is she racist? Is it something like I said in my last video? Is she racist? What does it matter if she's black or not? Y'all see the episode.
Careful.
Well, you say she's just like me, but in one big way, she's not. She's black. You're at the point in your life where you feel like you need to be with a black woman. It's a thing. We're just talking as friends.
Judy? I'm sorry things are tough for you and Ken right now, really.
Why even say that? Neither thing has one thing to do with the other thing. Two things.
It's not a thing. She's a person I care about very much. A person is going to be a big part of this church once Grace is gone.
So you heard what he said. Talking about something, Cherry gonna be a big part of the church when Grace is gone. Why is they steady plotting to get rid of her? What's so important about getting rid of Grace? I think Grace is a good pastor to me. I don't know why they sitting here trying to, get her, to step down from, being head pastor. And to me, like I said, Charity, she's a snake. Why is she even in it with Phil? Why is she even entertaining this mess? It's crazy.
Well, let's have dinner.
I can't imagine anything worse.
No, she's so great, and we are so much alike. Let's have dinner. In fact, if you want my help paving the way for her with Daddy in this beautiful black future of yours, and you're gonna need it. I'd set that dinner. I'm free tomorrow.
I'll see if she's available.
Oh, don't worry. I know I'm jealous. I would never actually do anything to stop you from being happy, Phil.
Oh, I pray that's true for your sake.
Point taken. Oh, one question though.
What?
What makes you so sure Grace isn't going to be Daddy's long-term pick?
Is that what you think he'll do?
No one ever knows what Daddy is going to do, but what makes you so sure it isn't going to go that way?
Let's just say I have a feeling.
Interesting. So many feelings. I'm feeling steak. Just saying.
How you doing?
Guys, Greenleaf.
Brother Greenleaf now, man.
Hey, give me a sec, man. I'm trying to set a score on this game that'll never be broken.
All right.
What? 1900, baby. That'll never.
Homeboy can ball. Did y'all see them shots he made? He can ball. I gotta give it to him.
be tied. Amen?
Hey, amen.
What's up? Oh, this is fresh, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming through.
Hey, no problem, man. I feel kind of bad about the other day.
Nah, don't. I was totally in my feelings. I was coming off of what happened with me and Nikki. It's all good.
Things looking a little better? I know she's been staying with Zora.
Yeah, not really. But when this place opens up, man, it's gonna be full of honeys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Full of them.
Well, man, you all right?
Yeah. Whatever. You know, she was probably just watching out for me with the whole money thing, but it's all good. Because I moved on.
Already?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know when it's solid.
fair enough.
So this whole school thing.
Excellent spot.
Right. I talked to my people. Let's do it.
All right, listen, man, it's okay. I was just kind of in my own feelings with Carissa, man, and I really shouldn't have even come at you like that.
Hey, I already signed a check.
Oh, wow, Dante. I can't accept this, man.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I feel bad about what happened. Me losing you your jobs.
Never turn down your blessing. If somebody give you something, take it. If they write you a check, never turn down your blessing. I understand he said he can't take it, but he said it's all good. Never turn down your blessing. Anybody that just experienced what Jacob is experiencing now, don't turn it down.
But I need a favor.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you know. Can your wife, what's her name?
Carissa.
Carissa. Yeah. Can me and her do some kind of press conference announcement soon? Because I have to get off that bench, man. And the GM says that this is the way to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure she could do that.
All right, cool. It's done. Hey, Devon, hold up.
Okay.
Yo, get that check to Carissa. See if she don't soften up. You might get the high score on that thing. Okay, you feel me?
I do.
All right.
Thank you, Dante.
Hey, I'm just a man. Thank Jesus. Let's talk. I need 2 of these apples right
A dinner? Like a whole dinner?
Yes, you're not with Bob when it comes to making you associate pastor.
Hey, so it's up to Bob now?
Relax, it's all gonna happen. Right, but when I make sure all of our bases are covered. Just a dinner.
All right. Does she know about, Grace?
No. And we don't want her to. We want to make sure Grace is gone before Bob can do anything about it.
Got it.
You must not smile.
That's crazy. Did you hear what he said? He said he's gonna make sure Grace is gone and all that. That's real crazy. I can't believe Charity is so in love with this dude. Like for real.
I'm just thinking about where I want to eat. I'll do it if it's sushi. I just went to voicemail. Damn it, AJ, pick up the phone. Wait, what are you doing?
Hey, listen, it's me. I know I'm just some kid from the burbs who doesn't know anything, but right now my mom is in serious trouble, and she just needs to talk to you to find out the truth, or she could go to jail. I know that might not matter to you. I know that you might still hate her for not keeping you, for icing you out when you came looking for her. But if she goes to jail, AJ, I'm gonna lose my mother. And I haven't done anything. I do not deserve this. It's not fair.
I don't believe Grace gonna go to jail. I really don't. Then again, I could be wrong. But, you know, way Sophia's pointing out her heart right now, I kind of don't think she's gonna go to jail. Then again, she could for lying to the police saying that he was there at the time of the robbery when that was clearly him on the videotape. And I think it was the episode 4 last. But yeah, that was clearly him on the videotape because he had his hood on. You could tell it was the same hood he had on when they was questioning him.
What are you gonna do? I'm not going back to Hampton.
What?
It's a 6-week program. I've done 3 weeks. I'll just start back in the fall like a normal person.
Baby.
Sophia just said she had 6 weeks in college, or 6 weeks in the class she's doing in college, and she done 3 weeks. She should have went on ahead and did them 3 more and just been done with it. Don't sit here and quit some of you. Like I said on Facebook, you can't finish if you don't never start. Don't finish something that you not willing to. Don't start something you're not willing to finish. Is what I'm saying.
Don't do that. I'm gonna be fine.
Mom, if I don't stay for this, what would I stay for? You're my mom. I'm staying.
Commercial break.
Think you can't afford to advertise on TV? Think again. TV is the #1 brand builder, and Spectrum Reach can put your business on TV for the same cost as a search or digital campaign. There's one big difference though. Your customers spend the most time with TV. They remember TV ads the most, because TV inspires action. So take one small step for your advertising budget and one giant leap for your business. Let us show you how much TV advertising really costs. Spectrum Reach. Never stop reaching.
Nice.
Oh, thanks. So I can.
Oh, I got it.
Sweet unholy cobalt. Is Brad's car better than mine? Better sign-up bonus? Better travel perks? Is that how Brad took that trip to Barcelona?
Wait, Barcelona?
Barcelona?
Steve, I got an unread one.
Ah. You said all that out loud.
Want a better credit card? We've got you. From the best rates to the best rewards. For all your credit card questions, turn to the nerds.
Nice.
Hey, Dad, can I ask you a question?
Sure, sweetie. What?
Should I consolidate my debt onto a single credit card to pay it down faster? Or is that even something I can do with my credit score?
Here's some advice my father gave me. The wealthiest camel has the biggest hump.
Not everyone has the credit card answers you're looking for. The experts at NerdWallet compare hundreds of credit cards so you can shop the right card for you. From low rates to no annual fees, for all your credit card questions, turn to the nerds.
Dipline, can I ask you what crime you're calling to report?
I heard this fellow at the bar talking about how he was wanted from the police.
Let me get some information from you, and I'll assign you a completely anonymous ID number, and we'll see if your information qualifies you for a cash reward.
And you're sure he won't know it's me?
He'll never know.
Good.
Give us your lucky charm! Your unicorn isn't fast enough! Well, how about 4?
You can't beat 4. I love me lucky charms with 3 new unicorn marshmallows. They're magically delicious.
It's so nice to meet the people who are watching us because they invite us into their living rooms every day.
Being out in the community, you get to talk to the viewers, and I like to ask them, what do they want to see?
When I'm sitting at the anchor desk, I can think about the people I've met out in the community. I can think of friends, neighbors, what stories they want covered, and what's important to them.
I feel like I'm talking to friends, and that makes you want to be better.
This is Community. This is Spectrum News, exclusively on Spectrum.
Making the most of family time means taking over the kitchen on the weekend. And while my breakfast might be different than mom's, that's part of the fun. Make the
What?
Well, I've been debating whether I should tell you this. I thought I might just wait to see what happens, but I'm feeling fairly confident that it'll work out.
What did you do, James?
I spoke to Connie. I tried to impress upon her what a disaster it would be if the deacons were to go along with this plan. No, she couldn't hear it.
You did not tell her you know about the bride. Tell me you didn't.
I had to, but I think it worked.
Did I not explicitly prohibit you from using that?
I had no choice.
Did I not make it clear that wielding a weapon like that could hurt us more in the long run than it could ever hurt Connie? I mean, didn't I lay that out clearly? How can you be so wise about so many things and so foolish about others? How is that possible? I am flabbergasted.
I'm trying to give you your church back, May. Can you not see that?
Well, if the love you have for me is such that you do ungodly things, it's not a godly love.
You really gonna say that?
No, James, I don't want to fight. If I didn't have you right now, I would be drowning in a pool of hopelessness. Our children are all flailing in one way or another. Our past is hunting us like a pack of wolves in the night.
And you know why that is? Because when you do reap what you sow. I mean, all that, you know, the stuff that they said was not taxable. All that stuff that they did back when the season started, from season 1 till now. And she said their past is hunting like a pack of wolves. She's right. You reap what you sow. You don't expect to do stuff that you're gonna get away with, because it will hunt you down later on throughout the years or throughout the months or whatever.
James, I'm not judging you. And thank you for caring, but don't ask me to pretend not to be